You're welcome back to the middleman of jurors. And my case today is a funny one. You know, Yorubas will say Oroburuku Tontere. It's funny, but it's not exactly funny. Who will save Nigeria? Yes, we violently disallowed citizens to vote for Chinedu, a true Lagos indigene with an Igbo mother, in Lagos, Nigeria, in May 2023. We are, however, hypocritically excited for Kemi, a nationalized Briton of Yoruba parents, to lead the Tories in the UK. What's hypocrisy again? Please define it for me like I'm a 5-year-old. We are afraid that Gbadebo will sell Lagos land to his Igbo brothers. But we are very sure that Kemi, a migrant, will not open the British borders for her Nigerian family who have become the poverty capital of the world to escape the T-Shege currently sweeping across Nigeria. Obama, the first black American president, was born in America to an American mother, so he's at least half American. Kemi, our Nigerian sister, was born, even schooled in Lagos, to purely Nigerian parents. Yet, the Britons are not afraid of her. Same England that had a British Indian Prime Minister with a British Pakistani mayor in London now has its main opposition party being led by a Nigerian-born Briton. Maybe Kemi will never be Prime Minister, but Nigeria's democracy may need to go and learn new lessons. The influence of monarchy is still very strong in our democracy. Are we even a nation or a mere contraption that has refused to free herself 64 years after independence from the colonialists? Look at America and Trump. Say what you will about them not ready for a female president. Yes, every country with its own issues, but we're still choosing tribe over competence here. As a collective, shouldn't we even be thinking of opposition winning Lagos so Lagos books can be open for the first time in 25 years? Think who will save Nigeria? Here's my verdict. Only Nigerians will save Nigeria. Trump will close the border. Canada is too cold. In fact, the cost of Japa is no longer for the average Nigerian citizen. You and I must now face Dangote, NNPC PLC, our rubber-stamped National Assembly, the bastardized judiciary, and demand better from all arms of government, while we also do better as citizens. Don't let anyone use you for their selfish interests. You will not buy poverty cheaper because of your tribe nor religion. Be wise, Nigerians.
I'm tempted to borrow street language to say this your case is a joke. No, but seriously, the issues you've raised they are thorny. They are thorny.
I was laughing at our diaspora commission, saying that they approached Kemi bad touch.
To do what?
To do what? God bless you.
What will she?
And that she was reluctant, she has not replied, and they cannot force her hand to recognize a Nigerian.
Who told you she hates Nigeria? The way to look at it is
some people are saying that she may hate Nigeria. The way she's talking about closing British borders to foreigners.
She may not. This is the thing. If she's just closing border to foreigners, is that Nigeria alone? Before her, there was Rishi Sunak. It was also
true.
There are more Indians and Pakistanis in London, in the UK than Nigerians.
True, I agree.
Now, the other argument is this. I think that there could have been a more polite way to say it. We've reached out to Kemi. She hasn't responded. We believe that at a convenient time
she will respond.
Don't go,
because Kemi actually not only was she born here, she actually schooled up to secondary school.
I understand she was born in the UK
and then came here for education.
She was 16.
Yes, she went to secondary school here.
So you know that anybody who grows up in a locale from childhood till you're 16 or thereabout, you are grounded. You're probably grounded.
Yes, now.
How much of the morals and
yes.
you. So
I'm sure she eats a bar when you're
amala and speak about with a proverb. The only problem is that when you are embracing
the culture of another nation, I agree.
Yeah, like when you're embracing a type of self for yourself, you have to embrace it properly. You can think you can act and play local, but think global. That's what they say.
But so, this is your argument, right? There was an interview, and I do not know the crowd she was talking to, but the guy talking to her was Caucasian, and the question was about reparation, right, for slavery, and she said no, she doesn't think that Britain owes anyone, and he was saying, for a black woman to be saying this, reparation for slavery is something that is topmost on the minds of a lot of Africans. And she's like, we keep on talking about what Britain did wrong, and she agrees that Britain did do a lot of wrong, but that Britain also did a lot of good. They were the ones who stopped their transatlantic slavery. Somebody on X said, look at the Nigeria that we get a realization out to. This one is gone now, you know. So yes, in agreeing with the last statement, that in trying to
embrace
a particular
self, yes, of yourself,
you must embrace the totality of, you know, everything that goes along with that self, which is that as a Briton, we don't owe you anything in Nigeria.
Who is about to get access to nuclear codes? She's about to become a dictator of major foreign global policy. She should be coming to do what? No, I disagree. Hold on. I disagree. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is at the top of WTO, World Trade Organization. She has nothing to lose.
Akinwumi Adesina is at the top of African Development Bank.
Sister, they have nothing to lose.
What's Amina? What's her name? Is it Mohammed? She's the deputy United Nations.
For all the things you mentioned,
you need to have code.
I can give you. Okay, for Amina Mohammed, I can Professor Thomas Adeoye Lambo, former deputy DG of World Health Organization. For Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, let's just manage to accept the late Professor Babatunde Oshotimehin, former UNFPA boss. Okay.
So we have always had Nigeria globally.
Now today.
So can we know anyhow?
This man in America, BlackRock, is it BlackRock or what was his name? Global Infrastructure Initiative.
So
Ogunlesi.
Wait.
Is it not in Nigeria?
So if Kemi becomes prime minister, you are saying that her Nigerianness will not show, or she will deny it.
You know the problem.
Or she will not identify with it.
I wish. No, she may go. You see that one of talking of saying. Let's talk reparation.
Yeah.
When you're seeking office, you can't be talking.
I agree.
You can't use that to
it's part of the things that they had against Kamala. You were seeking office. You are talking about every gender.
Mama was even sounding Caucasian when he was running for
office.
For president on the floor of the Senate.
He has that now. His mother is American, white American.
When he became president,
then he's Kenyan. Kenyan dialect.
He stopped starting that way. So the thing is this: the West hasn't built a civilization that is supposed to be liberal. That one,
that somebody who's aspiring to live
after some years come and pack it and go and give it to. Come on. But if they did like that, we would have come to meet anything.
True.
There was a Benjamin Disraeli in the UK, Prime Minister. He was a Jew. After him, you've had if Sunak was to do reparation for India,
will they have even allowed him close to even reach close?
If Sunak had done reparation for India, will Kemi have a party to come to
I agree. But my issue with Nigerians is that when during our own elections, right, you say somebody is Igbo, and we cannot allow him vote for his brother, his half brother.
We should have taken that as the last point. Let me just drop this one, then we'll come to it, because that's why the meat of the matter really is.
Yes.
Why didn't Nigeria become likable and lovable enough for Kemi to have come back between when she turned 16 and
now 42 and be 44
and some weeks ago? If Kemi was in Nigeria, what would she have been today?
Very true.
She would have been.
But hold on, if she was coming to Nigeria every day, let's say to greet grandma or whoever she still has ties with in the country, do you think that herself, that she's trying to be,
no, see,
from the time, will be as British as she is now?
From the time you realize what you want, you see, these things come at a very high cost and high price. You have to be determined about where you're going in this life. And
she seems to want to forget that she's born Nigerian. She seems to want to forget Nigeria.
And once you've taken him, you can't it wholeheartedly.
You can't go back. It's like a rocket in the sky.
It's the truth.
Straight to the moon.
we have to. If Kemi had been Nigerian, which office would she have aspired to? What would she have been today? Maybe, you know. So these are the issues. See, the condition for becoming a governor, deputy governor, House of Reps member, even Senate, are difficult. David that is talking became House of Reps member. I remember from Ikorodu.
Yeah.
That year, the AD announced that they wanted to empower women. They specifically announced. So I think that
They gave slots.
and maybe she too had a helper, somebody who said, okay, come.
Not maybe she did.
So
She did.
how many helpers can you have in the UK? You have to commit somebody and double for the person. In this day and age.
Wisdom.
In Lagos, why are we always looking for the fruit to eat? Why are we not looking for how to plant seed and water and wait for it to grow?
Weaponized poverty.
If not for that, they said, I didn't even know that Bade had an Igbo mother. I wouldn't even have known it.
They went to go and dig out his history. The people who knew him knew that he couldn't speak Yoruba.
Was it necessary? If not for the family of that delicate, I'm sure that the current governor of Osun would have also become. You know, his mother is Igbo.
Yes, no.
And I saw the video. He was speaking Ochanja. He was speaking Ochanja Igbo. He was speaking Igbo like he was.
Yes, I saw him doing an interview and he was speaking
good,
very correct. You know, children normally would take their mother tongue, which is why we say mother tongue.
Yeah.
A lot of women will speak to their children in their own tongues. And I absolutely agree with you. Why are we choosing Gbadebo's? It's not like we the Lagosians, and I'm from Osun State. I'm talking as a Lagosian who was born here and lived all my life here. It's not like we really care which tribe you are from. Because if you look at Governor, current President Tinubu, when he was governor, he's originally from Osun State. Fashola is not from Lagos. Ambode is the Ondo that migrated to
our deputy governor now. That is Ogun.
Even the current governor Sanwo-Olu, his mother's house that is in Surulere. I hear he's also from maybe Ogun or
but I think he is a Lagos Island. They
didn't say he's from any
Lagos.
Lagos.
They can say somewhere.
Somewhere, that's using a code to mix his name now. I was there with you. But the point I'm driving at is Governor, and I'll be very honest, right? Governor Sanwo-Olu is the governor that I love to hate, in that just because of his political party. That's my major grouse with him. But again, you drive on one road that you drove on 4 weeks ago, and today the road has been tarred. You know, he's really trying. So as much as I love to hate him, there are things that I see regularly that makes me clap for him. With my bad belly, I will appreciate him. But the point I'm driving at is, if a political party has been in power for 24 going on 25 years, and the books are covered, the people ought to demand better. So they will use anything during elections to ensure that they, retain power. We, the citizens, are the ones that ought to use our brain. It's not about bread. It's not about... And guess what? Very learned, educated adults in Lagos were following them to be saying, the Igbos want to come and take over Lagos. But the Britons are not afraid of Indian,
Kemi,
Pakistani, and Kemi. She doesn't even have an English. She doesn't even have an English name. Oluwakemi, coming to take over their country. So are we not seeing our foolishness?
Frank.
Now we are now chasing after that Kemi, but we pursued Gbadebo that has 100 years history. His own father, grandfather, great grandfather, lawyers, all born Lagosians,
contributed significantly
to Lagos and the development of Lagos. You say because the father now married an Igbo woman now, he's no longer a Lagosian. But we are now chasing Kemi. Kemi, you are our daughter. You are our daughter.
What will Kemi come and do?
Good question.
Trade deal with Nigeria.
What are we exporting?
They come now. Trade with Nigeria. Or
open the borders for all of us. I want to jump to enter UK.
When all the money comes to Nigeria, where will the money end up?
We'll buy private jet for our president.
So we need to wake up and learn. You see, my point, and this is a principle both for for nation and for life, personally. Do not ever wait for someone else to do for you what you should have done
For yourself.
These are basic things. As the old Greeks used to say, to every man his own, or is it the Romans?
Now that Trump has won presidency in America, to the intent to Israel,
it will favor us even more, frankly speaking.
we agree.
In terms of trade, so let's be pragmatic.
We agree. He's against immigrants, they say, but he's only against illegal.
Yes.
Are you illegal?
They will not talk about that. When Chinese go to America, or other people go to America, their government send them there. Technology center, go and learn. Come back to the country. Develop your country. Our own country, our own people go to America and UK to go and study. There's even no program to say, okay, let's look for, in quote, our own Hebrew boys who study and do well there to bring them back to develop our country. You're waiting for them to spoon feed you, and you won't even appreciate what they're doing for you, and you're asking that who? In my view, the great countries are great for something.
True.
If you want to be great like them, study them and do what they've done, you'll be great.
So who is going to save Nigeria?
Is me. I'm going to.
We all must take responsibility for saving Nigeria. That's what it means.
I'm going to become president one day, and when that time comes,
you will save Nigeria.
I'll do everything in my power to save Nigeria.
You will save Nigeria. And that's all on The Middlemen today. Thanks for being our guest, and you may do well to continue the conversation in your own side of town by liking, subscribing, and sharing our social media handles and YouTube at Enterprise TV 7, as well as our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com. Till we see you next time. From the jurors,
yeah, man.
bye for now.